Hello guys, you're welcome to my channel again. This is a home of fashion where I do teach how to cut and sew varieties of tie. So in today's tutorial we'll be making this gorgeous gown, a simple straight dart with yoke. So guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video you can get notified. And I say big thanks to all my returning viewers. May God bless you all. As you can see, my client is very happy and she's trekking for you guys. All right guys, let's dive into the tutorial. So these are the materials we're going to be needing. This is my fringe, the sugar lace, embellishment of flower, then the main material, the lining and the skin net. So those are the material we'll need for this tutorial. So guys, without wasting much of our time, let's get started. So I'm just going to unfold the fabric. We have just 2.5 years of this lace here, so I'm just going to open it up and we start folding. So now I fold this like this. I want to cut, I'm starting from the down part. I want to cut the front piece of the down part, so I fold it like this to get the length from the waist to the hemming line. Okay, so the total length of the gown is 60. So right now the from the shoulder to the waist is 17 inches, then 17 inches minus 60 inches, that's about 43 inches. So I measure 43 and a half now. So that is the full length from the waist. Now I'm going to measure my hip line, which is 9. So I make a mark. So I'm going to my round hip measurement now divided by 4. I mark it, then plus 1.5 inches of seam allowance, then I'll also mark it. So my waist divided by 4 also, then plus 1.5 inches seam allowance. So I'm going to connect these 2 points together now. So from there now I'm just going to be coming down. So as you can see, the skirt, the upper part of the dress is not like normal one that we used to do, pencil or fish shape. This one is a stylish one. As you can see, it's in form of V. So this is how to achieve it. As you can see what I just did. So I'm just going to cut it out now. It's very simple. So this is it. So our opening will be starting from here, that is from the hemming line to around 20 inches. So when you open it up, this is how it's going to be looking. As you can see, so right now I'm going to refold my fabric again, so that we can cut the back piece. So I'm just going to place the front piece on the back piece. So I'm going to be leaving about 2 inches at the back for my zipper allowance. So I'm just going to trim it out as well. So like this, now the down part of this dress is ready. I'm done cutting it. What I'm just going to do is to cut the dog face for the lining. So now to the upper part, I have about 18.5 inches long here, and the wideness of the body plus 7 inches. You understand? So that is what I cut here. The length is supposed to be 17 inches, but I measured 18 inches and a half. So after I might have done join the front part, if it is longer than what I want, I'll just trim it up, because by the time I join the bustier, I'm going to experience shortening, so it's going to be shorter. So that's why I measured 18 inches, 18.5 inches long instead of 17 inches. So I just placed my measurement tape like this. Now I measured my chest length at 7 inches, then my nipple point, that is from the shoulder to the nipple, then from the shoulder now to the round under bust. So I'm just going to go ahead to extend all these lines. So the next line I'm going to be making is the nipple to nipple line. So my nipple to nipple is 8 inches. So here now I'm measuring at 4.5 inches. So I'm going to make a straight line to cross the line down to the hemming line. So this is it. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is to measure the width of my neck. So from there, I'm going to measure the chest. The chest is 15. That is 7.5. Then I measure at 8, that is 16. So I just curve down to the chest line to form my armhole. Then I came down by 1 inches by 1 inch for my shoulder slope. Then I came down by 4 inch for the depth of the neckline. I'm trying to understand what I'm doing now. So I'll be coming out by half inch to curve out the bustier. So from the chest line I came out by half inch. Then this is the round under bust, I came out by half inch also. So I connect back to the nipple point. So I'll do the same thing to this other side. So from here now I'm going to be connecting straight down. So I came down by 2 inches to form my sweetheart neckline. Though we are going to be replacing this yoke with a skin net later, I'm sure you see how the style was looking at the beginning of this video. So just stay tuned to see how we get it done. So from here now I'm going to be measuring my round bust divided by 4, then plus the dart allowance, then plus seam allowance. That's my round bust divided by 4 plus seam allowance. So I make a mark here also. So around the round in the bust, so divided by my round other bust divided by 4 plus the dart allowance and the seam allowance also. So I'll do the same thing to the waist, to the round waist also. A round waist divided by 4 plus the dart allowance and plus the seam allowance. So I'm going to connect all these points together now. So as you can see what we have here. So I'm just going to go ahead and shape everything out and cut it out. So that is our yoke. So this is what we have now. So for the back piece, I'll be placing the front piece that we've already cutting on the back piece to cut it out also. Just watch and see what I'm going to do here. So by placing it like this, my zipper allowance for the back piece is out, so I'm just going to trim it out also, as you can see. So I'll be taking that out later. So I'm just going to cut the yoke out now. That is the back yoke. Because the yoke now, it's also having zip allowance, and I don't want my zip to reach that side. It's just a button I want to use to close it up, so I'm taking out the zip allowance away from the yoke. So it's going to be like this, as you can see. I think we are almost done cutting. So as you can see, I'm going to be replacing the yoke with a skin net. So this is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to be. Then I'm going to hold it straight dart. Then the button, one button is going to be at that upper side of the neckline. So I'm going to go ahead now and go and cut lining for everything and wording. Alright guys, as you can see, this is the down part. I've already cut the lining for it. So for the upper part, this is it. I've replaced the yoke with the skin net. I cut them double so that I'll just use one to turn the other one. As you can see, I've already cut wording and I've cut lace for the lining also. So this is it. I'll take it to my machine and I'll take it to the table and use iron to gum the wording with the fabric. Then before then, I could have stitched the lace with the lining like this. So like this now, this upper part now is going to be carrying like the bow lining. Okay, so I've cut everything. Then after I'm done doing that, I'm just going to place them on each other like this. Then I'll gently stitch it and I'll open iron it. Then I'll come and show you the next thing to do. So like as I said, this is the yoke. I cut them double, so I'm just going to use one to turn. I'm going to use one to turn it. So then I'll also close the armhole side. So I'll go ahead now, I'll go and do all that, then I'll come and show you the next thing to do. So everything is double. So guys, this is it. I've already used the machine to secure the lace with the first lining, and I've already stitched the bustier also, and I've notched and open iron. This is how to come off it. So I use the trimmings to just make a straight line on it. So this is it. So I want to confirm the length now to know if this is okay or not. So I'm just going to open it like this. I'm going to make a little slit at the sharp point of the yoke, so that I'll be able to stitch it easily with the main body. Then after I'm done doing that, I'm just going to use the lining to turn it to the other side. So because the fabric is not much and I want the lace to still be the part of the sleeve, so I cut this straight piece of lace that I'm going to be attaching on this plain for this plain material. So I'm going to take about a little, just going to cut it a little there, just like it's in a slant manner. That is where I'm going to be attaching to the armpit side. So now this is the down part. This is the front piece. I've already torn it and give it a good iron. As you can see how beautiful it's looking. And this is the back piece. This is it. So I'll just go ahead and place them on each other like this. I'm going to give it a straight sewing down to the length where I want my zipper to stop. So I'm going to set that aside now. Then I'll take these ones to my machine. I'll go and do the necessary, then I'll come back and show you what to do. Then for the back side, this is how I'm going to be placing it. This is where I'm going to be placing. I'm going to be placing the net from the point where the zipper allowance starts from. Okay, I'm sure you understand it now. So I'm going to be joining it. I'm going to be joining it from the point like this. So I'm just going to add one button at that upper side. So once I'm done joining it, I'm going to use the lining to turn it to the other side. So just use the lining to turn it. Then I'll go ahead now, I'll go and do that. Then I'll come and show you the next thing to do. Alright guys, as you can see, the dress is getting ready. This is it. Okay, as you can see, this is the inside. As you can see how neatly and beautiful this one is looking. So this is the back. So this is it. So the next thing we are going to be doing now is to, okay, this is the sleeve. As you can see, I added elastic rubber at the top and elastic rubber at the down. This is what I was just telling you that time. So I'm just going to attach it like this. Very simple and beautiful. So Right now the next thing I'm going to be doing is to join the front to the front and join the back to the back piece, then close the side, and the dress will be ready. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be joining it with the lace, with only the lace first. Then later, after I'm done joining it that way, I'm going to turn it and use the lining to cover it up, because I don't want the joining to be showing. I want the joining to be inside. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying now. So guys, I'm going to take it to my machine. I'll do the same thing to the back. So I'm going to take it to my machine now. I'll go and do that, then I'll come and show you how it look. Alright guys, as you can see, this is it. This is it. I'm done joining. This is it. As you can see that the joining is inside, does not show. There's no need for you to go and be weaving this, because the joining is inside. So I'll just go ahead now. I'll go and close the side, attach the sleeve, then fix the fringe. I'm just going to put the fringe. That is the last thing. Just put it round. So that's it. Just it. There's no big deal on it. Just fix the fringe round from where you want the opening to be. Right guys, as you can see, this is how we make this gorgeous dress that you saw on my client body that she was so happy about. So this is it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please, if you like, please, if this video is helpful to you, please like, share, comment, so that it can get to more people. Thank you so much. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I remain your Oiza. Thank you so much. Bye for now.